Alright guys, so tonight it's the Tilney Tipple from Bitter Get Smashed. There it is. I believe this is from Norfolk Hillbilly. Racking in at 8%. Holy moly. It's a big boy. So, let's go ahead, get this one poured, get it in a glass, and I'll tell you what I think. Alright, there we go. So this one is also another Munich with first gold hops. So in terms of appearance, it's a high ABV beer, so the head is going to sort of dissipate. It's leaving a little cap on there, but just a little one. And in terms of clarity, it's a little bit cloudy. I can see that I do have fingers on the other side, but I can't depict anything out from them. So that's it. So let's go ahead and get the aroma. First hint is a little bit of fruit, sort of like something you'll have to peel. Let's get into it. It's a light summery sort of aroma, so it's like summer, it's summer with apples and pear. Yeah. It's a nice aroma. It's in terms of level, where is it? Scale from 1 to 10. I have to really dig into it in order to get a good scent on it. Intensity is about a 1, but it's inviting. It's nice. It's light and fruity. But let's go ahead and dive in and see how light and fruity mixes with this Munich malt. So let's dive in. Cheers. Okay. Medium mouthfeel. Definitely something there. In terms of flavor, intensity just bumped up to like, I was expecting like a 3, but it was like a 6, 6.5. Let's go ahead and try that again, try and get some more notes off that. Okay. I do detect about 4 or 5 different things in there. First thing that hits me is something like weird, but sort of like marmalade. I get that. And then there's a phenol hint. A hint of a phenol in there. It's very subtle, just like a sliver. And then alcohol. And then sweetness. And then the carbonation is there, sinks in slowly, and glides to the back of my throat. Bitterness, level and intensity is probably about a 3. Not bad though. Let's go in again. Cheers. It is very sweet. Very sweet. The more you drink of it, the less of the phenomenal hint I get. But it does finish off with that alcohol bite. But again, it's just huge sweetness. Level of bitterness is probably about 2 points behind. And then alcohol. From the malt, it's definitely being hidden, I think, a little bit from the sweetness. But let's dive in, give it another whirl, and see if I can pull out that malt from there. Okay, I do get it. So, when it comes to scoring the beer, you know, I can swirl basically the head back, it comes back, so it keeps a nice cap on it. Visibility, it's okay, but it's not great. You can see that it is a little bit cloudy. It's not terribly clear, so I'll give it a 3. Yeah, it's an okay 3. In terms of aroma, I can see now that initial summer peeled fruit sort of sensation I was expecting. It's from the sweetness. So this beer's really all about the sweetness. For scoring it, level of 1 to 5, the aroma, it's a 2. It's not unpleasant, but it's not inviting either. In terms of flavor, cheers again. It's definitely all about that sweetness. Just a hint of bitterness and some alcohol in the back end. Not much, but it's there. That sweetness is definitely overpowering. This is not something I would want to drink a few of. Maybe even not a couple of. I mean, this one. It's okay. It's not a bad beer, but it's very sweet. So if you got a sweet tooth, you'd really like this one. Personally, I like balance, and this one is more sweet than it is balanced. So for flavor, I'm going to give this one a 4. 4, sorry. 4. In terms of malt grain combo, I'm beginning to see that Munich is not definitely, is not the malt to have alone. You can get away with it with pale malt, Maris Otter, Golden Promise, Pearl. Munich, I think Munich deserves or begs for something else. But it's a great, sweet Munich beer. The first gold hops, spicy. There's a hint of spice there. There's more of the marmalade part of it. And that sort of, I think, also contributes to the sweetness. So I do get a lot of that. So for malt and hop, or hop and grain combo, I'm going to go with 3 again. It's about a 2, but I'll give it a 3. That's it. Norfolk Hillbilly, I really truly appreciate you letting me try this, because it really is educational, and it really does benefit this whole learning process, because it just reconfirms that Munich sort of begs for something else than itself. It's great for what it is. It's a nice beer, but I think it could be a lot better. So that's what I think about it. I really truly appreciate you letting me try it, and yeah, we'll see you on the next review. Cheers.